Hello, namaste everyone. Today we have two questions, especially we are going through Shravan Mas, especially for Hindu people who are Sanatanis are following a special fasting during this period. So some of them are vegetarian. Being a vegetarian, and on top of it, they are not allowed to eat onion, garlic, those kind of things. First question is, do we should we do fasting? Second question is, what about garlic and onion, which is really very much people are covered, I would say. Number one, fasting, you can read and watch lots of videos, and autophagy is also there, right? So fasting is definitely good for most of the people. Why I'm saying most of the people is, if you are Vata Prakriti, means lean and thin, hardly put on weight, your energy is constantly draining, or you have so much mood swings due to any kind of transition in your life, better not to do upavasa or fasting. Always keep in mind what is fasting according to Ayurveda. We did discuss a little bit about it before. Again, I just would like to give you only 3 steps which you can understand easily. Number one, fasting with only water, means you can allow to drink water only. Number two, fasting is you are allowed to eat or drink fresh fruit juice or fruits, those type of things, like a milk if you are allowed to, if you are not vegan. And number three, once a day you can eat grains. Now, in which category you are falling in, you need to decide by yourself. Second thing, am I allowed to eat garlic and onion? This is really very wide subject, but I would like to give you very basic understanding which doesn't create any hype or misleading guidance. Just because I was reading Ashtanga Sangra, whatever the acharyas are saying, I would like to share with you. So, garlic is having such a wonderful, such a wonderful gunas, like a qualities in it. So that is why I would love to eat garlic. What Vagbhatta Acharya is saying about garlic is, garlic in a Sanskrit or Hindi we called lasun. So lasuno brushatrikshno ushna katupaka rasa sara radya keshya guru vrishya snigdha rochana deepana. Might you doesn't understand, you don't understand all the Sanskrit words, so I would love to translate it into English so that you can understand. So first we are talking about its Latin name. What it called lasun is a allium sativum, and it has we all know the taste is very spicy. Katuras, excessive tikshna. If you're putting in your mouth, you can feel and your entire system is like burning, right? So that is called ushna tikshna. It's very sharp. It's a guru, means it is heavy in digestion. Where understand these things, snigdha guna. It has some oily stuff in it. So snigdha, ushnavirya means once you eat it, your body become hot. And then katuvipaka means after digestion, it is again spicy, burning sensation create. Now tell me, if you are a pitta person, like you are not able to handle the spices, you are having a indigestion, or you are having a burning sensation, or sour in taste, the vomiting is sour in taste, or having a migration, or you are not able to handle the heat, would you be able to eat this type of food which creates hotness in your body? Definitely not. Now, second thing is, when you are eating this type of food, you are always on the go. Means we call it's a rajasaguna. And means your body as well as your mind is always in a hurry, in a tension. So if you are suffering with any kind of stress or not able to focus or concentrate, better not to eat listen or garlic. Or we can say, if you are on a path, on a journey to focus something, concentrate on something, or um, on a yoga journey or spiritual journey, I would say, where you need to continuous meditating in a stage of meditation, better to avoid it or limit to consume it. Now, we go again in that case is, I mean, further, Vagbhatta says it is a cardiac tonic. So if you have any, you have heard these things that if you have a heart problem, you need to eat garlic, or maybe you can take the garlic pills. Yes, where it's coming from? From Vagbhatta, Ashtanga Sangraha, Ashtanga Hridaya. It is useful in joint, the fractured bones. So you have idea that if you fractured your bones, means it has some property which can, you know, join the bones. It increases the perception of taste as well as digestive fire. So if you are struggling with digestion issues and you are having cravings a lot, like eating a lot, better not to have or limit the lasun or garlic, because it increases your tend to eat a lot. You are already eating a lot because of the cravings. So limit that. And when you eat a lot, definitely it creates some lethargy. You are having some alasya pramada in your regular practices. And that is why most of the spiritual masters are saying no for the garlic, because it is also aphrodisiac, means it's increasing your sexual urge. So might your mind is diverted into different direction. It is indicated in management of akust, yani skin disease, gulma, if you are having a very distended stomach, or too much gas in your tummy and feel like a drum. Arsha means piles. Meha means any kind of diabetic thing. Creamy means creamy like worms, because of its property is like a antichromative. And kapha, vata. If you are struggling to put like a cough and vata, if you are having a cough and cold and fever or hay fever, or due to the season, like a spring is coming, so some people are having a hay fever, so much flame is coming out. So in this condition, you can have it in a different way. So hika means hiccups, pinasa, swasa, kasa, and it is rasayana. So wonderful a word it's mentioned is rasayana and aphrodisiac means vajikaran. Rasa and vajikaran, both things are into lasun in garlic. So always keep in mind that why are you using it and how you are using it. That makes a big difference. Now, onion. It's the same properties of the lasun. Onion is also having it. Little bit different is suitable for those suffering from arsharoga, originated from kapha and vata, for fermentation. So you can make a poultice and you can give the fermentation out of it, and you can administer internally. And it's mentioned, Vagbhat has mentioned this for onion, that please do not use if you are pitta prakriti, means if your body is higher in fire. I hope you understand what to eat, what not to eat. Now, my question to all of you is, how you are using lasun or garlic and onion, means piyaj. I got some of the clients who are not eating anything without lasun and garlic, or piyaj and lasun, or garlic and onion. They are putting lots of oil and fry it until it's become golden brown, and then add some tomato purees, and then add some sabjis or dals or something like that. How to eat is really most important if you are going through or having some kind of physical mental illnesses. Always keep in mind, garlic has a oil, an oil which is quickly assimilate into air. Say for example, if I am making a moong dal and I would love to have garlic in it because I am suffering with the cough and cold. Okay. So that would be a remedy for me as a medicine. I can take it. But how I take it, that is more important. Ghee and zira or cumin, just temper it. Add grated ginger and garlic. Once your dal is completely cooked, add this tadka or tempered, all the masalas in it, close or lid it, and switch off your gas. Turn off your gas. And wait for a couple of minutes until it's assimilate inside. The nectar of the garlic absorb into your dal. This dal work as a remedy, as a medicine for you if you are having cough and cold and not feeling well to eat anything. If you are burning it or cook it for a long time, it doesn't work at all. Entire things you are spoiling. You are not eating garlic, you are just eating, it's a it's a fiber or whatever you can say, right? Now, second way, another way of eating garlic is and onion both. Onion also you can grate or make a paste out of it and add into your curry or dal when it's nearly cooked. Same with tomato as well. So these all things are having a property which immediately you go off, I would say, if it's not consumed in certain time period or it's not using it, you are not using it in a certain period. So another way of eating garlic or onion is raw or kacha. How you can make it? Make a chutney out of it or like a mixie grinding. Garlic is really high tikshna ushna hot potency, so you can add some coconut in it, some curry leaves in it, lemon in it, and some cumin, roasted cumin, and make a chutney out of it and eat it. That is the best way to consume garlic, and don't store it for longer period of time because it's going to be off anyway. Once you make it, just consume it within half an hour to 1 hour. If you really want to get some kind of benefits out of it. Otherwise, you can have garlic powder. But both are having a different gunas, different qualities. I hope you understand what to use, what not to use, how to use. So today we have worked or discussed on fasting, onion, and garlic. Now it is up to you what qualities you are, what things your body is able to handle it, on which path you would love to live your life. Means, are you on a spiritual path? Are you doing bhajana, kirtana, yoga practice, or chanting or meditation? Better to avoid these things on a regular basis, and whenever you are sick, better to have it in a different form. If you are just not deep into this all practices and having on a regular basis, keep in mind your mind will be little bit restless, bit little bit higher, and bit more stressful or anxious in general condition. So what outcome do you want from your food? Because food is a medicine. So how you eat your food as a medicine so that you no need to take medicine as a food. If you still have any confusion in this understanding or whatever we discussed now today, please feel free to ask more questions here. One person came with saying that I did try these all things and still, due to having lots of stress in my life, because I'm working in a very high intensity 9 to 5 job in a corporate world, and having a lots of issues with can't able to concentrate and this and that. She started no onion garlic food, and whenever and try to cut down some of the meat which is coming with the packaged food, like a supermarket. We are buying from the supermarket. So she used to buy from the supermarket and then cook it and put it into fridge. And whenever she go for the job, she take it, microwave it, and eat it. So she has cut down those old things, and for a while, just to have a look how she go, and she feels some kind of changes in her daily routine within 7 days. So if you are also one of that type of person who are struggling to concentrate, to focus on your daily routine life, having too much anxiousness, anxiety while you're challenging yourself in daily routine or doing something, I would, and you are on a like this type of diet, like a everyday regular base, you are having onion garlic in a raw form or any cooked form, you are having a meat as well, red meat especially. Try to cut it down, these all things, at least for 7 days, and see how you go with that. If you need any help, I'm here to help you out. Contact me wherever you would like to. I'm here to help and I'm happy to help you. Thank you very much for today, and we'll see you next month, first Friday of the month. And if you are willing to work with me, we are running a wonderful yoga session in Brahma Muhurata. Might you know, Brahma Muhurata is like 96 minutes before sunrise. So nowadays, the sun is coming out somewhere around 7:15, approximately, in Melbourne. So we are doing yoga practices for 30 minutes to 40 minutes in the morning, 5:45 online. Wherever you are, maybe anywhere in the Australia or New Zealand or some other part like Singapore or something. If you are really willing to join us, I would encourage you to start your journey, and you will see the difference in your mind and body. One of our clients says, "Thank you very much for organize this class. Once I start my day at 5:30 in the morning and I join the class at 5:45, finish by 6:15, and straight away I start my day because I'm working 7 to 7. So 10-hour shift, 7 morning to till 7 evening. And after that, I still have energy to commit myself with my family. So I can fulfill my family commitments as well. And I go to bed by 10. So 10 to 5, 7 hours sleep is much more than enough for me. Used to be a sleep at 8 or 9 hours at night, but now I can sleep only 7 hours or maybe sometimes less than that, and still I keep continue just because started early in the morning with yoga as well as some kind of techniques which you have taught us how to go during the week, during the day, by taking a little bit of break and what to do during the break. So you can manage yourself continuously without taking break, but a little break. And what to do during that break, rather having a tea, coffee, or sugar, that makes you keep going as well as the energy is increased. So whomsoever is really struggling with the kind of energy related problem, they can start use yoga in the morning. And if you think you have very poor digestion, not able to fill the energy into your body, at the same time having a different type of vitamin deficiency, either it's a D, A, B complex, or any kind of you need to start looking at complementary medicine options, or I would say some holistic approach to your life. If you are really willing to start something from the uh, holistic approach, we have 8 steps of mind body soul reset program. You can ask what's in them, and you will get answered for sure. We are starting that program very soon. In the past, for a couple of years, we are running just 2 times a day, 2 times a year, and lots of people are having wonderful um, um, results out of it. So if you are also one of them, would love to get energy, feel that energy throughout the day, throughout into your life, um, mitigate or reduce all different kind of um, vitamin deficiencies without taking pills. If you are really onto pills and want to leave that pills, don't want to continue with that, or you are having any kind of um, such kind of problem like indigestion, acne, um, menstruation problem, menopause, mood swings, all those things we are covering in this program. Before we wrap up, I would like to say in India, we have a custom in a marriage. 7 step together, you marry, two different people marry together. 8 steps, we come together and you will know yourself and you become your friend, your partner in the journey. That is why we developed the not seven, but 8 steps of mind, body, soul reset program. So feel free to ask. We are starting that program very soon and we would love to see you there. I hope you understand fasting, garlic, onion, and how to balance yourself. See you next week, next month, first Friday of the month at 12:30 p.m. only. Thank you. Namaste.